where we are trying to talk about the HIV issue, the HIV and sex. Those are the issues which are really prevalent in India. This project actually talks about the relationship between a man and a woman, which is now shown as Superman and Lois Lane.
And one of the painting here is showing as old Khajuraho sculptures, which talks about how to make a love. But on the other side, it's not been talked these days in India, like sex openly. So addressing an issue and telling them to have safe sex. So this is the half painting is covered. So and on the top of it is like a bed sheet, it's covered with it says instructions of how to wear a condom.
And here I'm exhibiting a work called Transit. It's work about migrant people who migrate from small town to Bombay, like big cities. They are very bad situation, bad condition, because there are no basic facility for them. And I feel strongly that I'm an artist and I have some responsibility toward the society.
I'm kind of drawing in three-dimensional space. As you can see, it's more or less like painting for me, and I'm kind of trying to explore a sense of flatness in depth. There is a kind of use of olfactory senses, the use of various fragrances in a way. I use a lot of Indian reference of lot of Indian Hindu philosophy. It is also an inquiry into the sense of form and formlessness in a way, or the impermanence of life, of the self itself, of the body itself.
I'm fascinated by the limitations of photography as we deal with it or as we learn about it. So I feel photography in itself is very limited, that it desperately needs literature and cinema and music, where I'm using photographs as a writer would use text. And that is what seems to be the essence of my work. It's romantic on the surface, but I think if you look closely, it can be dark and it can be not very pleasant. It's what you see in it.
Installation Trespasser Will Not Be Prosecuted is basically a sound installation where we have tried to create a forest, a site-specific forest inside MAXXI. Basically, the main concept behind this thing of looking at the idea of sacredness, the whole value of sacredness. So this particular forest is basically protected by the people of the community forest. So from the time immemorial, not a single thing has been taken away from this forest. And forest also traditionally has been a kind of shelter for hermits, terrorists, people who wants to hide from the